Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be trying some new makeup that I purchased recently, and I'm actually getting ready to go to France tomorrow. So today I'm just going to enjoy the day and test some makeup. I'm still deciding what I want to get, what I want to take with me for France. I'm only going to be there for 2 days actually, so I don't need a lot of makeup. I just purchased the Sisley Tinted Moisturizer, and this is actually, I believe this is one of the very best tinted moisturizers out there. I don't know why in Europe we only have number 1, 2 and 3. We don't have the 0. So this one is going to be a little bit deeper than my skin tone. It's definitely a shade darker. However, now it's the summer, so I'm going to use this product very lightly. I'm going to apply a sheer layer so I can afford to go a shade darker now in the summer, and I'm just going to skip the bronzer probably. So we are going to see how it works on me. Now, while I was in store, I was actually able to swatch the 3 colors, 1, 2 and 3. So I'm going to insert a photo right here so that you can see how they look. I think that this is, it's a very expensive tinted moisturizer. However, this is probably one of the very best tinted moisturizers. I've used it in the past, and once again, I really don't know why in Europe we only have number 1 is the lightest shade actually. Okay, anyways, I'm going to apply a little bit of lip balm from Emile Cordon. This one is my favorite. So I just want to keep my lips hydrated and moisturized. I'm definitely going to pack one of these. So I'm just taking a little bit on the brush, and I'm almost going to be using it as a concealer. That's how I can work with this product. But you can apply a thicker layer if you have the right shade. Now, I know that this is a very pricey tinted moisturizer. However, I find that it is the very best tinted moisturizer that I have ever tried because it has the skincare benefits of Sisley skincare, which I really like Sisley skincare. I find that when I wear this one, I actually often get this one when I travel. I used to have it in the past, and I find that my skin reacts very well when I wear it during my travels. Okay, so you can see that it doesn't look different. This is because I sheared it out. I almost used just a little bit to even out my skin tone, but if I start building it up, definitely it's going to show up like not exactly my color. But since I'm applying just a little bit, you can see that it works really nice and it does not oxidize on my skin. So number 1 works for me in the summer months. It just gives me this a little bit warmer. It just warms up my skin a little bit. One thing about this tinted moisturizer, I know that it's incredibly expensive. It's incredibly expensive for a tinted moisturizer. However, if you cherish this no makeup look, I think that it's worth the splurge because this product literally disappears, melts into the skin so beautifully and becomes one with the skin. I almost don't have similar tinted moisturizer. My skin looks incredibly beautiful when I wear it, and I have an experience with this one. Usually when I travel, my skin tends to misbehave, so something like this is a must-have for me because I know that it's going to keep my skin looking nice, clean, and my skin is not going to break out. Somehow for me, probably it's because of the skincare ingredients that are in here, somehow it prevents breakouts. So 10 out of 10 for this product. It is a repurchase. And why in Europe they don't have number 0? I'm not happy with Sicily. Anyways, I also purchased 2 masks from Lancome that I'm going to pack with me, and I'm going to be trying them during the travel. So this is the Lancome Genifique masks, and I have 1 eye mask and 1 face mask when I'm traveling. A mask is a must, so I'm going to be trying those. They are going to be very convenient. Now, right now I don't even need a concealer, to be honest, but I'm going to apply just a fraction, a little bit from the Sisley concealer. This one happens to be my favorite, and it looks like it's the favorite concealer of our whole community because when I was reviewing this concealer, a lot of you guys said that this concealer is actually a game changer. It's very expensive. However, a little goes a long way, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of concealer Even though I don't need it and I'm not going to be packing concealer with me, I'm only going to get the Tinted Moisturizer from Sicily, the PHYTO-HYDRA Teint. Okay, now as I get closer to you, you can probably see that my skin still looks like skin. Exactly, it's not covered, and I'm creating the illusion that I actually have very beautiful skin. This tinted moisturizer is so incredibly gorgeous. It's almost like my skin is looking forward to absorb this tinted moisturizer. My skin absorbs this tinted moisturizer as skincare. Anyways, moving on to blush, I'm going to be packing this blush. I'm actually going to take this blush with me. So I'm taking the masks from Lancome, and these two products are going to be with me as well. I'm taking the Water Fresh blush from Chanel. I'm also going to take one little brush with me because this is just a very easy, quick pick-me-up product. I find that it looks very natural on my skin, and even if I don't have the time to apply the tinted moisturizer, just a touch of this blush looks so beautiful. And on a daily basis, I usually actually don't apply any base. I just apply my sunscreen. I wait until the sunscreen is fully absorbed into my skin, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of the Water Fresh blush because it gives me the most fresh looking skin, almost I feel like it takes, if applied correctly, I feel like for me personally it takes years off my face. And the color that matches my skin tone perfectly, I have one more color that's a little bit deeper, but this one is light peach. This is definitely the one that matches my skin tone so perfectly, probably because this is almost mimicking my natural color when I run a little bit or when I'm in a rush. This is exactly the color that my skin gets. And now we are moving on to powder. So for powder, I actually have new release from Sigma, and they were very kind to send me actually a PR package containing all their 4 new loose powders, and we're going to be able to see them together. So a big thank you to Sigma for sending their new release, and I'm very happy that they actually send the 4 colors because I'm actually going to be able to show you all 4 colors. I'm going to make sure to insert a video here with all the 4 colors filmed in natural light. Thank you so much, Sigma, for this beautiful PR package. Now, at the time when you're watching this video, these powders are going to be available at Sigma's website, and we have 4 colors available: vanilla bean, buttermilk, honey, and cinnamon. And we have also 2 brushes. We have F12, which is a little bit slimmer. I think that this is going to be excellent for precise powder application or even for a little bit of contour. And then we have a bigger all over powder brush, which is F24. It's a little bit bigger and it's going to be very suitable to use all over the face. Now let's go ahead and try that on my face. These are soft focus setting powders, and they are enriched with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. Okay, I had to pause the video for a while because it looks like my allergies are acting up. I have beautiful flower arrangement. However, it's causing my allergies to act up. And anyways, I think that the powder that is going to be the right one for me is Vanilla Bean. This is the palest shade. Definitely this is going to be the right one for me. And let me go ahead and try that. It feels almost silky, soft, really smooth. Let's go ahead and try this on my face. I'm going to be using the smaller brush, so this is F12. I'm going to apply the powder just on the center of my face and the T-zone. Taking the excess on the back of my hand. I think that it's a very beautiful powder because you can see that, probably you can see that it doesn't really, it's very finely milled. It doesn't add a layer to my skin. It's almost transparent and it's just taking away this unpleasant shine, but actually it leaves the glow of my skin, which is something that I really enjoy with powders. I love this brush. It's wonderful. just for precise powder application. Beautiful powder. Okay, so this is what we have. It didn't take away the glow from my face, but it definitely toned down this unpleasant shine, so I really, really like it. Beautiful creation from Sigma, and I just want to give you also a close-up of the packaging of the powder. It looks very elegant with this rose gold cap. It's very, very elegant and lovely. And I'm sure that you can also use this powder with a beauty blender if you want to get a little bit more blurred effect and more matte effect. I think that it's a beautiful creation from Sigma. Once again, thank you so much, Sigma, for sending this beautiful PR package. I'm so happy that I'm able to show you actually the 4 colors. I believe that these colors are actually going to fit all skin tones because, as you can see, the powder is very sheer, almost transparent. It really doesn't add coverage, but it's like a veil of, almost like a blurring veil, really like a soft focus effect. It just gives the skin this lovely soft focus effect. And I'm going to be using now my favorite brow gel from Sigma that you see me using in every single video. I believe that you've seen me using this in every video. I really love their setting brow gel, and I'm definitely getting this with me. I cannot travel without. Okay, now as I go a little bit back, you can probably see that my face is just a fraction deeper than my neck, but I think that it looks quite natural. This is because of the Sicily Tinted Moisturizer, because of the fact that it's a little bit deeper than my skin. But as I look at myself in the mirror in real life, it doesn't look weird at all. Plus my hands, my arms are a little bit more tense, so it looks all quite even. I don't feel the need to bronze my neck right now. Next, moving on to eyes, and I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette from Guerlain. This is one of the new Ombre G eyeshadow palettes in Majestic Rose 530. I really love the colors and I really love the performance of this eyeshadow, so I'm going to be using the soft brown shade just all over my eyelid. And these are very easy to use eyeshadows. I think that great job from Guerlain. I think that the colors are beautiful. I love how the colors blend and how light they feel on the eyelids. Next, I'm going to be using a little bit of the sparkly pale pink shade just in the inner corner of my eyelid, and I'm going to apply this one straight with my fingers. This is quite transparent and sheer color, so I'm just going to apply it all over as well. It changes the effect of the eyeshadow. It makes it less brown and a little bit more playful. And since today I'm just going to go out and enjoy the day, I can afford a little bit more sparkle. I really love how light these colors are from Guerlain, and you can definitely layer them beautifully. You can play with the colors and layer the colors, and they never feel heavy because the whole consistency of the eyeshadows is just very light. And then I'm going to get the deep burgundy color and apply this one on the outer part of my crease. Now, moving on to mascara, I'm going to be using my current favorite. This one is from Guerlain. I really love it. It's my current favorite mascara and definitely one that I'm going to repurchase. Chanel's fall makeup collection is about to launch very soon, actually at the time when I'm going to be in France, I suppose. So probably I'm going to purchase the collection from France. I have a friend there who works at Chanel, so I'm probably going to purchase everything from her. I'm really excited about that. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to vlog from France because it's a very tight schedule. I'm actually covering for my partner who cannot travel right now. And I'm moving on to lipstick. My partner's actually going to watch me enjoy my croissant alone. But he's going to be able to travel soon with me, so we're gonna have a lot of fun, and I want to have some vlogs from France. Because it's one of my favorite places. So this is one of my favorite Dior lipsticks, and this one is in number 418. Now if you are interested to see more swatches of these Dior lipsticks, these are the new refillable shine lipsticks from Dior. I have a video where I show you really good quality swatches of 17 of the colors, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to have a link to this video in the description box. I think that I'm ready actually. I don't want to add anything else apart from a little bit of highlighter. For highlighter, I'm going to be using one of my new Clay Depot highlighters, and I'm actually going to use the shade 202. So I have one highlighter and one refill. If you are interested in these, I have a video where I show you. I believe that they are worth the splurge because Clay Depot's highlighters are truly spectacular. I just want to add a little bit. And 202 is a little bit warmer. It fits my skin tone quite nicely. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't want to add anything else. Okay guys, I think that's going to be the finished look. I believe that I can add a little bit more blush, but I'm not going to for now, or I am going to. Let's actually add a little bit more blush. I like that this one is easy to reapply because the deep lipstick now makes me look a little bit paler. You see how it affects a lipstick can definitely affect the way your blush looks. So I like this Chanel blush because it can be applied even on top of powder. You're going to see now. It's not going to move my foundation and it's not going to move my powder, but I'm using it on a brush. I'm really breaking the bubbles on the back of my hands first. And I make sure that I break them really nice, otherwise it's not going to happen. And then I'm just tapping on my face. If I start brushing, I'm going to move the foundation, but if I just tap, now that's one of the reasons why I actually am a huge fan of this foundation, because I can just take it with me in my handbag and I can reapply very quickly throughout the day. I can just go somewhere and add a little bit of freshness to my face, and it immediately brings that freshness, that glow to my face. And actually it brings somehow this kind of a glow from within, the kind of glow that young people have with this really young juicy skin. So that's why I really like it, and that's why it's almost like my secret weapon actually to look a little bit younger. Well, not younger actually, but less tired. It definitely gives you the appearance of being less tired. So you can definitely reapply this product on top of your foundation. Try it and let me know how it works for you. I would love to know. And thank you so much for joining me, for spending time with me. I can't wait to go to France and see the new Chanel Fall 2022 makeup collection. Be sure to hit the notification bell because I'm going to review the collection. Also, the tweed palettes are coming very soon, and I'm going to buy all of the tweed palettes because I have been waiting for this release for such a long time. So even if they release 5, 6, 7 palettes, I'm going to buy them all. I just need to have them because I believe that this collection is going to be very beautiful. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!